And the Cavaliers start out with the ball. A look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Curry is out there with Pippen. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's LeBron in at the three-slot. Now here's Durant after the miss from Stephen Curry. Shoots over James. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Curry passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
Hey, not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Here's Giannis. Pass to Chamberlain. And here's Leonard. 6 to shoot. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Wembanyama for three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Bounce pass on Antetokounmpo. Here's Leonard. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Durant, the pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Curry passes to LeBron. Now Wembanyama. LeBron left side. Back to Wembanyama. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Shaq. Here's Leonard. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard. And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Now here's Leonard. The three from KD. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Pippen kicks to Curry. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Chamberlain. To the middle, O'Neal. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
.151 left in the first quarter. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Antetokounmpo passes to Leonard. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Leonard. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Giannis against Pippen, and the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game. .51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. And finished off by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
And Wembanyama outside. Pass to Pippen. And here is LeBron. 5 to shoot. Rejection by Giannis. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Watch him.
Outside Durant. Over James. Off target from the baseline. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
We've got Durant. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Chamberlain. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Curry kicks to James. Over Antetokounmpo. LeBron, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Here's Shaq. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Leonard against Curry. Pippen outside. Hands it from downtown. Pippen's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Leonard, that's for 2. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Pippen with it. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Curry outside.
This guy is a perennial all-defensive team member. The wingspan, a problem for offensive players.
Giannis passes to Leonard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Curry. A three from Leonard. And Pippen pulls it down. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Curry finds Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. O'Neal the bounce pass. Nobody near Leonard. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Leonard's got 6.
And you see the power, but O'Neal shares it nicely as well.
Pippen dishes to Curry. A 3-ball. The 3-ball from Curry.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Chamberlain with a screen on Curry. Leonard. Good defense by Wembanyama.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Back to James. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Pass to Durant. O'Neal sets the screen for Durant. Over LeBron. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Antetokounmpo with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Leonard. Cavaliers with the rebound. Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. Now Curry. Antetokounmpo defending. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Giannis making his presence felt down low.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. On the wing, James. Fantastic work inside by LeBron.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to them.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. The Kings trail by 7. On the court for Cleveland, Stephen Curry's out there with Pippen. Then it's James. Then it's Kareem. And it's Wembanyama in at the 4. Pass to Shaq. The Kings need to get off a shot here. From deep, Antetokounmpo.
Excellent defense there, but he has to be smarter and a bit more patient.
It's Pippen with the drive. LeBron passes to Pippen. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Fires from way outside. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. LeBron against KD. Outside Leonard. Antetokounmpo passes to Durant. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. James finds Curry. 6 on the shot clock. The shot misses. 80 that time from Leonard. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Now, here is Chamberlain. Scoreless thus far. Here's KD. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now LeBron. He has 6. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Throws it up high. And stolen by Wembanyama. Leonard with the steal. Durant kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to KD. Check his screen on LeBron. Here's Durant. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Here's Curry. Wembanyama passes to Abdul-Jabbar. From 12 feet out. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper.
Bounce pass Antetokounmpo. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
At the elbow, it's Abdul-Jabbar. On its way from Curry for 2. And that one's on target from the wing. And now it's a 9-point Cleveland lead. Pippen against Antetokounmpo. Leonard on the wing. He has 6. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clever move by Curry. Taking the foul, but still getting the shot.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he sinks the second. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Giannis dishes to Chamberlain. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Curry passes to James. Wembanyama outside. Back to Pippen. Wembanyama outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists in the game. The Kings trail by 13. Giannis passes to Leonard. Cleans it! Kawhi! Kaboom!
I love when Kawhi Leonard evens things up. You make a 3, I'm coming right back at you.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Curry. James kicks to Curry. Four on the shot clock. Shoots. And again, it's Cleveland.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Chamberlain is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Durant. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. There's the lob. And Giannis up high and down home.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Outside Curry. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. Durant attacking. Pass to Chamberlain. Now O'Neal. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Curry passes to Wembanyama. Pippen against KD. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. O'Neal finds Leonard. Giannis outside. KD on the wing. James looking it over. Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pippen against Durant. Just 5 on the clock.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Timeout, Kings. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. Pippen against Giannis. Tipped away. Pippen with the steal. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone. Count it!
And on the break, Pippen knows what to do.
The Kings trail by 16. Here's Antetokounmpo. Abdul.
And it'll be the Kings off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Stephen Curry is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, roaming the paint. Leonard's got room. James with the rebound.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Mutombo. Now here's Durant. Over Wembanyama. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
Here's Chamberlain. Back to Wembanyama. Leonard outside. Just 5 to shoot. With some arc. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Oh, how about the floater from Kawhi? Nice touch.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. On the wing, SGA. Chicago grabs the miss. James with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Chamberlain. Now Leonard. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. James outside. The kick out. Curry. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. No problems knocking that one down. Leonard's got 5 points.
exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The shot by James, no good. SGA deciding where to go with it. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Outside Curry. Pass to James. And stolen by Leonard. Now here's O'Neal. That one rolls around and rims out. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. James outside. Outside Durant. SGA against Curry. Fires for three. Hauled in by the Kings.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Chamberlain. O'Neal misses.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Back to Durant. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's O'Neal. Kevin Durant pulls it in. To win the drought. Oh, hammer it home.
Woo, nice.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Leonard for three. No good there.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
That's the end of the first, and both teams still warming up their offenses. Stay with us. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
We've got Kawhi Leonard, Wembanyama out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. That's the five to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Now James. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Curry. SGA covering. Such a wide open look. Curry's got five now.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Here's Chamberlain. And here's Leonard. Lets it go. The shot no good. Here's Durant. James outside. Curry, a screen on SGA. Out to James. And it's blocked by SGA.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now Leonard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Curry passes to Mutombo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Inside, Abdul-Jabbar. Curry finds James. Back to Curry. And he's going for the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Leonard. Back to SGA. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. SGA's gotten his second bucket.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
2 minutes remaining.
Curry, a screen on Leonard. Pass to Curry. Blocked! Now here's Leonard. 5 points in the game. A minute 39 left in the first half. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Bulls. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds now. Bulls leading by 3. James outside. Back to Curry. Here's the floater. That shot, no good. And so here's Sacramento. SGA passes to Leonard. Here's Chamberlain. Sacramento passing it around. Leonard outside. There's the 3. Count it! Leonard for 3.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Outside Curry. And count it. Now 4 for 9.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside O'Neal. Now SGA. Fires from the line. Chicago grabs the miss. Mutombo's got his 5th rebound in this one. The kick to Durant. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Taking it inside, SGA.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court for the Bulls, they've got James. He's out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Wembanyama. SGA, he's open. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Chicago trailing here. And here's Durant. James passes to Mutombo. Back to James. Doing what he does. LeBron.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago.
Well, he's been off the mark, and it's impacting his team's ability to put points on the board. He needs to reset his approach.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Durant finds James. Jacks up a three. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. Mutombo with the rebound. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
Curry, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Leonard. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Leonard's gone 4 for 8 from the floor. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Curry. SGA covering. Rebound by Sacramento. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Chamberlain passes to Wembanyama. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Durant against Wembanyama. Pass to Mutombo. That's tipped. It's stolen by Leonard. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander to the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And so here is Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. James can't get it to go.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
And the second free throw is good. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Outside, SGA. Fires from the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. SGA's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
And here's Curry for 3. That shot off. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Sacramento on top, up 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Chamberlain in at the 4-man spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
Curry passes to Mutombo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Curry. Pulls up. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 14 points for Stephen Curry.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now Leonard. All sorts of time. Again, the Kings score.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Timeout Bulls.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
As always, Allie, we thank you. From the line, cool, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Using the mid-range area of the floor, Curry, an offensive mastermind.
Now Wembanyama. Outside O'Neal. Baseline jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Leonard against James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Curry fires 20 feet away and no problem.
Yeah, that's Curry's natural scoring ability. He can almost always find a shot.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Oh, he missed the jumper. The Bulls trail by 4. Unloads. He drills the wide-open jumper.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
First personal foul.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Curry. Shoots a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And he just keeps finding shots. So much confidence on display.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They lead by 1. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Double team on Leonard. 4 on the clock. SGA. No good from 3. James with the ball. O'Neal covers. To take the lead. Leonard there for the rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Stephen Curry. No good. Couldn't tie it up. 3 on 3. It's stolen. James deciding where to go with it. Here's Curry. He lets it go. And he slams it down.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
What a costly turnover. Those are the ones that keep you up at night.
Timeout Bulls. How do you think this is going to play out.
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that'll put them up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
Timeout Bulls! Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quickly.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Curry fires! So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone...